Hey everyone, it's Yeti Punk here, and welcome to my new channel. This is Retro Yeti, and you may notice the logo, pretty cool. You may notice it's video game themed, which I've always been a big gamer all my life. Owned countless different systems, countless different games all through the years. A lot of them I wish I still had. I used to subscribe to a lot of gamer magazines growing up. Wish I still had a bunch of them. But on this channel, we're going to be doing some gameplay stuff, some obviously hauls like we are here to do today. We have an unboxing to do today from eBay, and so stay tuned for that. We're going to be, what did I say, game hunting. We're going to be doing hauls, some streaming, some gameplay stuff. I collect on the cheap, so everything is very affordable. For the most part, and I do some emulation consoles as well, which are pretty cool. I have some pretty good ones now that I will like to share with you guys to go through and stuff like that. And we're just gonna have lots of fun here, doing things old school, and yeah. So um, with me, I like to buy things in the box if I can, if it's affordable. If the game is too much out of my price point, being in Canada, which, yeah. Sometimes I buy disc only copies, and with my disc only copies, what I do is I'm also a movie collector. I have literally, geez, over 1,000 movies now, kind of thing. But I live in a small space, and I'm not able to have all those in cases. I had to make a choice. It was either have my video games out or have my movies out. And I know I'd be collecting a lot of movies that would take up a lot more of my space than the video games will. Because, you know, with video games for me, if I come across it, I come across it. So if I have a disc only copy, what I do is with the movies, I only get them for $1, my movies. So sometimes they come with these awesome Blockbuster cases. So I keep my Blockbuster cases. This one came with the actual like Blockbuster rental sleeve in it. Is I put my disc only game copy in them, and I just got this one most recently. So I'm planning on scanning this, changing the wording on it to match the game inside, and give yourself a nice little Blockbuster rental. Like back in the day when you used to be able to rent things. That was what you did on a weekend. Friday nights came around, you head down to Blockbuster, or if you had a local rental place, if they were still going. Um, you'd rent yourself a game, rent yourself some movies, and that'd be your weekend kind of thing. It was a lot of fun. So it kind of brings a little bit of that nostalgia with it too, because growing up, I did rent a lot of video games. Not from a Blockbuster until I was much older. In my, well, yeah, my late teens actually, yeah, early 20s, when Blockbuster was still around. 37, yeah, kind of old. But anyways, there were a lot of it was a lot of fun. I mainly rent from mom and pop local game stores, rental stores. Growing up, I stumbled over that mom and pop rental places. I had one that was pretty close to where I lived, and would go down there frequently and rent from them. It was a great time, so I kind of wanted to wrap that in with my collecting, and I was able to do that with my video games, which I think is kind of fun. I think you should do it. With me, it doesn't really matter if it's in the box or it can be loose, as long as I'm getting it at a really good price. I can pop it in one of those. Like I already have a pile of them up here. You can see they don't have labels yet because, like I said, I still have to make them. I just got that one not too long ago. These are all black ones are empty. Pretty sure maybe there's one that's full right now, but anyways, they're all empty, and gonna fill them up with discs. And as I go along, if I have to wait until I get some more movies or come across some more cases, then I will, and then I'll just pop them in as I go. But anyways, We got a good haul here. There's about 11 games through one eBay seller in particular. Um, I only buy in Canada thanks to all the wonderful tariffs and how expensive it is to get something shipped from another country into Canada. So I like to stick within Canada as best I can, unless price matches the item that I'm paying for. Good deal, kind of thing. And then I'll figure it out from there. But yeah. Recently I was farting around on eBay, and they had a sale on his store. Um, he had so much. You get so much percentage off of each item. So I went through, put together a cart, and worked out pretty decently for the price and such. And happy to add these to my collection. Now, this is kind of interesting the way he shipped it, but we'll see what happens here as I'm opening it. So, thanks for sticking around this long. So here we go into the unboxing. um, I'm probably gonna have to cut into this. I'm gonna try to do it safely. Okay. Maybe put games in a case? And 3 extra case in it or something? I don't know. It's kind of weird because it's just the cases. Well, these are all Xbox games, so. Okay. Alright, so okay. You shove them in. Alright, so I had to figure this out here because I'm like, hey, where are my disc-only copies here? But first up, we have, these are all backwards compatible for the 360. We have Goblin Commander. This is Unleash the Horde. I haven't played this yet, so I'm looking forward to it. It looks kind of cool game. Looks like a war strategy kind of game, which might be fun to fart around on. Looks like you build your army kind of thing, and you fight it against the other army. I don't know. Looks like it might be pretty fun. So yeah, this is the only comes no manual with it, but that's okay. So that's our first one, Goblin Commander. Next we have up is a great movie. Highly recommend everybody watches the movie. Great Escape with Steve McQueen. I didn't know they did an Xbox game, so when it came through, I was like, okay, this looks awesome. I love this movie. I watch it every year for Remembrance Day. I think it's great. I think everybody should watch it. It doesn't come with a manual, but that's okay, like I said. Next up, we have Brute Force for Xbox. Dangerous Alone, Deadly Together. Looks like a neat game. And ironically, looks like it came with the original EB Games receipt in it. And the stickers? The barcode stickers for it? Just kind of crazy. Let's see here. So this came from, somebody bought this from Medicine Hat, Alberta. Probably can't even see the writing for it. So they bought this in 2008. Brute Force Xbox. Apparently they paid 89 cents. It was originally 99 cents. Apparently you save $3.90 by buying it pre-played, which is used. So they used their balance to just buy the game, so they didn't have to pay for it. So they used their store credit to pay for it. Kind of neat. old receipt in there and old labels, which is weird, but yeah, it looks like it might be fun. Hey, why not, right? Next we have is Frogger, Ancient Shadow. I played Frogger back in the day, and I think it was the one they released on PlayStation. Whenever they did like the first like remastered new version of Frogger, I'm pretty sure it was PlayStation. Maybe it was even like Sega or something. Anyways, it's been a while. I have never played this. It looks like it might be fun. Includes the 1981 arcade game, and it has new features like double jump and tongue grab. Looks like this one came from eBay Games as well. This has my disc only copies in it, so no manual with that. But hey, it's cool. Looks like it might be pretty challenging. I don't know. And I'm just going to open this up and take out the rest of the copies here. And this one is an actual 360 game. Came from EB Games as well, or GameStop, however you want to call it. Red Faction Armageddon. I've never played this version of Red Faction. It's like Hell on Mars. Pretty cool. And this one is complete with the manual as well. Thought it looked pretty neat. I don't know, do I have Red Faction? Resident Evil. Oh yeah. And ironically, it's in a case. Blockbuster case. So I do have Red Faction Gorilla. I know I have Red Faction Armageddon. You didn't know. So yeah, pretty cool with that. And these are my disc-only copies that we have. At least they came in sleeves this time. I've had people actually ship games in plastic wrap and an envelope. Like plastic wrap that you'd wrap like your food in. And it was in the middle of summer too, so it got like melted to the disc. So I had to like peel it off the disc. Luckily, it didn't really damage the disc, but if you look back through my shorts, it's still up of me actually opening it, and you can see. But yeah, this is the Sonic Plus Mega Collection. This is the Xbox Premium. Yeah, Premium Hits, Premium Platinum Family Hits. We also have Big Mother Truckers. Mech Assault 2 Lone Wolf. Magic the Gathering Battlegrounds. Which I used to be quite the Magic. I used to have quite the Magic collection back in the day. This is made by Atari. This is Terminator Dawn of Fate. Excuse me while I burp. And we have Destroy All Humans, which I have played before. It's a lot of fun. I think I played this once before. I know I played one Terminator game on either the Xbox or the PlayStation 2. I'm pretty sure it was this one that I played. I don't really remember it, but hey. So yeah, we'll just make sure that we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, all 11 games are here. So that's good. I got a little worried when I just opened it up and just saw the cases. But, I understand the way he shipped them, so. That's pretty good. Apparently my TV's doing something really weird. Oh, that's creepy. I didn't even I didn't even touch it, and it just opened an app. But yeah, so these are all the games, the inbox copies, and yeah. So hey, it's not around this long. Thanks for watching. Leave a subscribe, leave a subscribe, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and see you all in the next one. A terrible video. Bye.